Hi, my name is Sumaya. I will be your therapist today, and I will explain to you how thought record works and what is the importance of thought record. When we recording our thoughts, it's important to change the way how we feel and the way how we act based on that. So in cognitive behavioral treatment, um, the main idea is our thoughts shape our feeling and also our behavior after that. So it's thought record is important part of cognitive behavioral treatment for several problems, and they use it because they make our negative automatic thought visible to us. So the thought record also help us to identify any problem with our thinking, and it help us to change our negative thinking. To catch our automatic thought, so you need to start paying attention to what is going on through your mind at the time when you notice change in how you are feeling. It's very important to ask yourself the question, what was going on through my mind at that time? And then it is very important also to put it's very important also to put specific information like the situation the thought happened in, what was the thought or what was the image, and what was my emotion, how I felt about it. The best time to complete the thought record is shortly after you notice change in how you feel. Sudden shift in the emotion, it's considered a sign that we had thought about something. So write it down quickly, ensure that the incident is still fresh in the mind, and make it more likely that you will be able to recall the important detail. If you are unable to do that right away, it's not a big deal. So we can do it as soon as we can. We can take a moment to think about, to go back and think about what happened at the time when the incident, what happened in our mind, or what we were feeling in our mind when the incident happened. So the first step in complete our thought record is to know the situation. So to write down about the situation, it's very important sometimes to put the date, to put the time, to put if there is anyone was with you at that time. Also to summarize what was happening at that time, and make you feel like something going on inside your emotion, or change your emotion. Then you can describe after that the emotion. The emotion is how we feel when this situation happened to us. What was going on inside ourselves? Do you feel angry? Do you feel sad? Do you feel excited? And then it will be also helpful to rate your emotion from 0 to 10. How would you, the scale at the time of your emotion? Consider 0 is like something you can manage it, and 10 it's something it was very hard for you to manage. It's also important to record how our body was feeling at the time, and decide the emotion, like if we feel any muscle tension in our shoulder, if we feel like spasm in our belly, something like that. Also, it's very important to mention it. And then to record the thought, so you have to know, like, answer the question, like, what was going inside my mind at that moment? What I was telling myself, what I was saying to myself. Did I have image, picture, or memory in my mind? So if that happened, what did that mean to you? What does it say about you? And what implication did that situation have for you, and at that moment, and for the future? Sometimes the thought is very hard to manage by ourselves, or to kick it out from our mind. So we have to challenge. So how we can challenge our thought? So we can challenge our thought by taking the following step. The first step is to identify the thought you want to work on that. What thought I had, and I want to work on that thought. So write them down. The second step, give a rate or a scale for that thought from 0 to 10. After that, list the reason why you think this thought is true. What makes you think what is going on inside your brain or your thought is true? So write all the reasons down. After that, make another list, and in that list, put down my thought is not true, and you can rate from 0 to 10. That kind of feelings which you have, okay, that thought is not true, and I believe this thought is not true about, for example, 2%. I believe my thought is not about myself or about the situation is not true. And then you can write down what the reason make you feel this thought is not true. So after you write down the reason that this thought is not true, now you can read all your thoughts, the one which make your thought true, and all the reasons, and the one which make your thought not true. And then say to yourself, given all of the evidence, is there a better way of summing up this situation? Is there a more helpful way of thinking about myself or this situation? Have I been judging myself harshly? Is there a fairer, more balanced way of summing this up? Is there a way of thinking about this now that is more likely to help me achieve my goal? After that, write down the new thought which you have, and then rate how strongly you believe on that new thought, and write down what you notice. So in the next session, I will go with you in your thought record, and we will discuss this more together. So see you in 2 weeks. Bye.